welcome back to Canada, Chugga. I thought I'd go up to the property and try to do some work today, thinking the weather was going to be maybe a little bit of rain or snow. We've got a proper blizzard happening here. Might just have to turn around and go back. So the weather is absolutely terrible, but it's incredibly beautiful. I'm thinking I shouldn't even be coming onto the island because I might get stuck in the snow, but luckily I bought some chains. And so I'm gonna give it a go. Well, I made it up the hill. It was the first time I ever used chains. But these actually worked a charm. Had no problems whatsoever, and the other day I got stuck. And now the whole place is covered in snow. Beautiful. Sometime in the last few years, this big old fir tree fell down on the roof. That's what I was cutting down the other day. And it destroyed part of this lean-to, this roof. But the roof is only the roof for the rainwater tank. And so now I've got to take off all the roof sheets and fix the timbers. Luckily there's lots of timber here. As you can see, it's just what covers the rainwater storage tank. So I was saying before, then metal roofing is kind of a compromise. It has to be manufactured somewhere. But compared to building something out of straw or whatever else you can use, this stuff is far easier because I can just remove the sheet, put a new one on, screw it down, and it's finished. And it seems kind of silly to save all these old nails from the roof, but in future what I'm looking for is a place that's more or less self-sustainable. And also somewhere where you don't have to go out all the time, so people can stay and practice. And so what that means, if I pull the nails out and I keep them, then they might in the future save me a trip. I'm just looking for a few nails. So I've got to pull these sheets off. And then get the roof removed before I can fix the timbers.
I once mentioned in passing to one of my first Dharma teachers how much I regretted all the time I wasted on worldly work. And his response to me was this. He said, "You know, Chugga, you never know when these worldly skills will come in handy in the Dharma." These days, his words couldn't sound more true. But this is a major mistake that many people make when they set out on the spiritual path. Thinking we can just do without the mundane world isn't going to get us anywhere. Until we've gained accomplishment or liberation, then we have no choice but to experience the well-being and suffering of the 6 realms of samsara. Just pretending we're an accomplished master like Milarepa or Gotsangpa isn't going to insulate us from hardship on the spiritual path. We need food to eat, and we need to sleep. We need to be protected from the elements, from hot and from cold. Anyone who's living in the West and is a serious practitioner is going to need help from others. They're going to need support. It's true that eventually we need to go beyond the world, but also it's important to be honest with yourself and to be aware of where you are. And then, one step at a time, you can certainly reach your goal.